We have ignition.
Welcome to the show.
Ace Frehley, Paul Stanley, Peter Criss, Gene Simmons. KISS is back. The original 4 KISS members are together again in makeup for a brand new album and world tour. Tonight from Los Angeles, it's the world premiere broadcast of Psycho Circus. Psycho Circus. Their first album together in 18 years. Hosted by Detroit Rock City's Doug Podell of WRIF. You don't need a ticket for this circus, so welcome to the show.
Well, there you have the first recording that the 4 original KISS members have made in nearly 20 years. Welcome to the show.
And we say welcome to the show.
And welcome, the KISS Psycho Circus World Premiere broadcast from the Album Network. And I'm Dr. Detroit, Doug Podell, and it's good to have all 4 original members of KISS.
3, that was 3.
In case anybody's wondering, we're not getting along very well.
That was going to be one of my first questions. But Ace Frehley is here. Also, Paul Stanley.
Is not dead.
Peter Criss.
Hey.
And, well, Dr. Love himself. Gene Simmons is here.
Ralph Lifshitz III, please.
Very well. And, well, welcome to the show. And welcome to the Album Network premiere of Psycho Circus. You guys have got to be extremely happy. We've had a chance to hear some of the album. It's absolutely fantastic. You've had a chance to tour together. You've had a chance to, live together a little while now. What made you decide, after all that, to go into the studio and record together?
The
room grows silent.
Well, I don't think we've ever been asked that question. It's actually
Everybody always thinks
question.
it's money, but it's not money.
It's really, at this point, if it's not fun, then we wouldn't be doing it. There's no faking what's going on in here. I mean, we're the imbeciles that everybody thinks we are.
You old Riker, you.
We're having a lot of fun. Otherwise, we'd stay home.
Yeah.
Peter today in rehearsals was telling me what nice legs I have, which
it's actually true.
Which made me very suspect of him. I thought I knew him very well.
I liked it better without the pumps, though.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in the back watching them. After a while, you start noticing things about each other. You didn't notice a long time ago. Boy, your legs are looking.
We've been together longer than most people have been alive. We've been together now something like 27, 28 years.
Yeah.
And one way or the other, the family's been together, then the family split, then the family got back together again. I think we're older, we're wiser.
And we're older.
And, you know what it is? It's like very few people get one chance at success, much less 2. This is our 3rd time up at bat. First time up, became the Kings of the Mountain. Last tour was the #1 grossing tour.
Absolutely.
And here we go again. So we're very, very appreciative of each other, and that's not, we don't want to get too cornball about it, but you can see us touching each other.
You love me. Just tell them the truth.
We never
actually do.
I mean, we really wouldn't have done the reunion tour if we didn't think that we could live up to it and surpass our history. The strangest thing for us is having such a big past means that we have to get out of the shadow of our biggest competition, which is us. So same thing with Psycho Circus. We never would have gone in and attempted a new album if we didn't know that we could live up to what we'd done before. And it's in the grooves, man.
Mm-hmm.
Get ready to dance, everybody, yeah.
Rock Commander is a celebration of rock and metal culture. Manage your own rock bands, connect with a passionate community, and experience exclusive collaborations with real bands like American Chaos and Adam and the Metal Hawks.
Well, I know that KISS fans all across the nation are happy. KISS history is being made once again, and KISS is back, and we are certainly excited about all of that, I can tell you for sure. Now, we're going to be back with more of the original 4 members of KISS and the world premiere of Psycho Circus, plus we have information on how to enter the KISS custom car sweepstakes. It's not enough to have action figures and trading cards and everything else. You have to have your own custom car now, right? So we're going to give you a chance to win that, and all of that will happen after these messages right here on the Album Network. It's Psycho Circus time.
The world premiere broadcast of Psycho Circus by KISS will continue after these messages.
We are back with the KISS Psycho Circus World Premiere broadcast from the Album Network, and greetings to all the KISS fans listening to us all across North America. I'm Doug Podell with Ace, Peter, Paul, and Gene, and all new music, which is really great to be able to say, from Psycho Circus out in stores this Tuesday. Now, you have always had, it's been part of the KISS history, the big stage shows. But this one, we understand, is going to be bigger than ever.
Well, if we go out on tour, how's that? Isn't that mysterious? If we were to go out on tour, we would go out with a spectacular show that would leave the last show in the dust, if we were to go out on tour.
Right. Okay. Now, I had previously heard that you flirted with the idea
of men
back during the Destroyer era. Now stop it. We don't want to start any of those rumors.
Well, Paul was offering, once he found out you were calling yourself Dr. Detroit, he was offering to turn sideways and call.
You got a good button there.
Paul, after the show. But during the Destroyer
While
era,
you're down there,
did you not, Gene, have an idea for a circus back then?
No, I want to set it straight. We already said it at Metal Edge, so it must be true.
Okay.
Right.
The whole idea really started between conversations that we had with, lots of people, specifically a guy named Doc McGee, who has big ideas. The guy will not stop talking. And one day he was talking about, wouldn't it be great? That's always the sort of modus operandi.
Doc is actually
a big word.
It's actually it's like stream of consciousness. You let Doc go, and it's like a seance. This voice comes out, and he rattles off all these things that he would like to see happen, and most of them are as crazy as the stuff we come up with. And he was, he was responsible for, a good part of the idea that became the seed of this new show that we would do if we were going to go on tour.
If we were going to go on tour.
Well, okay, so we're not going to really reveal the fact, but there have been some rumors that a couple of big shows are coming up.
I've heard that.
And they're rumors only.
And if they were going to happen, they would probably happen in the cities you think they're going to happen, if they were going to happen.
What have you heard?
We're also
we've heard of
3D.
What do you know?
Well, you're just throwing them all out there now, Ace.
Well, I mean, if it was going to happen.
What do you know? What do you want to tell us?
I think you have to tell him. He knows where you live.
We will reveal
What have you
those secrets coming up later in the broadcast.
Because I'm interested.
Well, coming up next, we're going to play another song from Psycho Circus. A great song that I think is actually a song that you guys more than likely did for the fans. And that is, you wanted the best, you've got the best. We are back with KISS on the Album Network premiere of Psycho Circus, and we're with Paul and Gene and Peter and Ace, who wrote that one right there, Into the Void. And Ace,
by the way, I wasn't the only writer on that. It was also my old bass player, Carl Cochran.
Very good.
Well, Carl the Cochran, but, we don't.
All right.
Great guy.
You do get a chance to stretch out a little bit more on this album, though. Do you not, Ace, compared to the early days?
Yes and no.
Yes.
Everybody's waiting.
Wait a second. Well, this is a profound statement.
Yes.
No, I think this album shows growth. It shows...
Right here.
I think this... Did you see what he just pointed to? No, this album, I think, is everything that the KISS fans expected and wanted and more.
Right. Well, it certainly is much more produced than the early days, is it not, Gene?
No.
It certainly sounds bigger.
Yes, it sounds what we did was we tried to make a KISS record that was more
It looks bigger.
That was more fidelic. But it's basically us going in there with guitars, and that's it. There are no synthesizers and no boys' choirs, although we have no problem with any of that.
Well, I think
we have to get rid of the boys' choirs because, what happened last time.
I think what we're really privileged to here is the fact that KISS went in with the same attitude that they did in the 70s,
yes.
but with the year 2000 technology.
What we really wanted to do was not make a retro album, but retain what we had really gotten on tour, which was that magic chemistry again, and use Destroyer as really the the standard that we had to meet. We didn't want to make just an album where we strapped on the guitars and just went in and played. What made Destroyer such a great album was that we tried to push the limits of what we did and still stay true to the band.
Okay.
So that's basically what Psycho Circus is all about.
Peter, did it help that you actually got to start out by touring first, being together, practicing together, working out, and then after all of that excitement sort of wore off and the tour wore off, that you were able to go into the studio then, as opposed to, reversal?
For me, yeah. I mean, as a drummer, I need a lot more to get to get the whole sort of big picture,
to get the feel back.
Yeah. So I mean, we got to know each other after 17 years. We were away from each other. Getting back together is probably the best thing that happened to me. I love hanging out with the guys again. So we've fallen in love again, kind of say. So yeah, I mean,
he just gave me a ring last week.
And Paul got me a watch, so we're all in love. I can't bitch about it. The tour was really a bonding thing for us, and for
Peter's hoping for rough sex.
I am actually. So yeah, it did help, absolutely.
Let's get to the next song on the album. It's from Psycho Circus. It's the world premiere broadcast from Album Network, and it's I Pledge Allegiance to the State of Rock and Roll.
Stand up.
There you have it, another great song from the Psycho Circus album, I Pledge Allegiance to Rock and Roll.
Testifying to the power of the almighty music.
There's no doubt about it. I'm going to tell you, when I first heard just a portion of this album, the first thing I saw is that you could go out on tour, do this album by itself live, walk off stage, and every KISS fan would be happy about it. The songs are that powerful, that good, really, and it really is a tribute to the amount of time and obviously effort that you put into this one. It really is.
I love you, man.
It really is good.
Thank you. The check's in the mail.
On top of the new album and the hopefully upcoming tour, a custom KISS car is currently being built. And
we can escape.
In Doc's basement, we're building it.
Oh, I thought it would be for sure in the Motor City, right there off the assembly line.
It's a little secret place Doc has in his basement.
It's going to be given away to a lucky KISS fan. Now, you'll have between September 22nd, which is the in-store date of Psycho Circus, and December 1st to enter the KISS Custom Car Sweepstakes. And here's the information on what to do, and then we're going to come back with more of this great Psycho Circus world premiere broadcast. Don't you dare go anywhere.
KISS is building a unique, one-of-a-kind custom sports car with more bells, whistles, lights, and sound than you could possibly imagine. And they want you to have it. To enter the KISS Custom Car Sweepstakes, call 1-900-CALL-KISS. That's 1-900-225-5547 between September 22nd and December 1st, 1998. Each call is $1.99, and you may call and enter as many times as you wish. For KISS fans residing in Louisiana, Minnesota, New Jersey, and Georgia, you can only enter the KISS Custom Car Sweepstakes by sending your name and address on a 3x5 card to KISS, Post Office Box 466, Parsippany, New Jersey, 07054-046. Entries must be postmarked by December 1st. The sweepstakes is open to U.S. residents only, 18 years of age or older, and is also void where prohibited. Sweepstakes rules can be obtained by sending a self-addressed stamped envelope to the address previously given. The KISS Custom Car Sweepstakes begins September 22nd. Call 1-900-CALL-KISS. 1-900-225-5547 to enter. Each call is $1.99.
More to come from the Psycho Circus with Ace, Paul, Peter, and Gene. It's KISS on the Album Network.
To the KISS Psycho Circus world premiere broadcast right here from the Album Network. And I am officially Dr. Detroit tonight, Doug Podell, along with Ace and Paul and Peter and Gene in the world premiere broadcast of Psycho Circus. And we were just talking about the custom car giveaway. Why don't we talk a little bit about that? Why don't you guys tell me just what goes into a custom KISS car? And
anything we do is not going to be subtle. So, when you put the pedal to the metal in this car, you better be ready for the ride of your life.
Better be ready to burn.
It's black and silver, black and chrome.
All right.
I don't know what the final horsepower on
450,
it is.
450, I hear.
Is it up? Yeah, it's around there. And besides it being an awesome two-seater convertible, it also has a trailer hitched up to the back of it that has a built-in stereo system and built-in amplifiers. It comes with a Gene Simmons Punisher bass, an Ace Frehley custom Les Paul that fits in it, and a Paul Stanley Washburn PS2000 guitars. They all fit in the back. You have a jack in the dashboard so you can plug your guitar in. And
we might even stick a Peter Criss snare drum there.
Is there one?
There's a drum machine.
No, there's a drum machine.
There you go.
A drum machine.
Yeah.
I figured that to be something.
I got my little drum
You
machine.
can jam right along.
It's awesome. What else can we tell about it?
You can step on the brake pedal and the KISS light comes on instead of stop.
Okay. You mean the KISS logo that I designed?
The KISS logo that Ace designed. And that
For the tail lights.
No, I mean right on the dashboard. So when you're looking to see, your stop, go, and all that stuff. The thing about the car, though, is that there will be a series of KISS cars that are going to be coming out in '99, but the first one we wanted to give away for free. And this thing is a one-of-a-kind. It's the coolest of the cool.
It's awesome.
Sounds like a great lyric.
It's like a hot rod.
You can enter the KISS Custom Car Sweepstakes beginning September 22nd. Now, you can call the 1-900-CALL-KISS number. It's 1-900-225-5547. That's 1-900-225-5547. Now, it's $1.99 per call. But for those states where 900 numbers are illegal, you can enter the sweepstakes by sending your name and address on a 3x5 card, and you send it off to KISS, P.O. Box 466, Parsippany, New Jersey. Is that correct?
That's correct.
You would know that.
Or you can hack into Sprint.
Now that's Parsippany, New Jersey, 07054-0466, and you must be 18 years or older to participate. Now, also...
Well, here's an important point I'm sure you were about to mention.
All right.
Which is that the more times you call, the better your chances are of winning. Because we're going to pick up the phone or that one lucky person at any point. So if you're just entering once, that's fine. It's your call. If you want to enter a lot of times, the more times, the better.
There you go.
You're allowed, right, Gene?
That's right, Gene.
Gene's saying
Gene's gonna 3 o'clock in the morning. Gene's gonna be dialing 900
all night long. Follow those clocks.
Now, each copy of Psycho Circus will also have, I understand, an instant sweepstakes card, and by calling the 900-CALL-KISS,
that's right,
you not only register for the custom car sweepstakes, but you also find out about other items and whether or not you're an instant winner for one of the variety of KISS-related prizes, ranging from T-shirts to autographed guitars to a trip, it says right here, to the possible New Year's Eve concert in Detroit.
There you go. We really did this for a reason. Some people say, why are you doing this kind of thing? When we first started making albums, we always tried to put all kinds of great things that became collector's items. We had the Love Gun, we had tattoos. Since we're dealing now with CDs where you really can't put cool stuff in anymore, we figured, what's the best way that we can give everybody a chance to get something really cool? And it's the little coupons and all this other stuff that you can win by getting Psycho Circus at a store near you.
Well, you've always had the incredible merchandising. You have become maybe one of the most collected bands of all time.
Hated too.
We're actually as proud of our enemies as we are of our friends. We're proud to be the only band, the alternative to all alternatives, the band that's not afraid to do anything, because anybody that's afraid of stuff, that wants to hold on to their credibility, are really cowards because they're afraid of really having fun. The one thing we've always sworn to ourselves is we're going to do whatever tickles our fancy, no matter what? So if people think it's no credibility, we're proud of it.
No, I don't believe that. I think people are really looking for this kind of excitement when it comes to rock and roll. And you have delivered on so many aspects of it with the trading cars and the association with McFarlane, Todd McFarlane, and the comic books.
Those Psycho Circus comic books are the coolest.
Oh, and selling off the shelves, you can't find them. And everything that you have has become a collector's item.
We try to do everything the best we can and give it our best. I think people know that when the makeup goes on, the gloves come off. That's when we go into action. And, when we get ready, it's not face paint, it's war paint.
That's right. Well, let's get some more action going on this album. Let's listen to more from Psycho Circus, the album network premiere, and this one is called Within.
Kiss on the Album Network.
It's the KISS Psycho Circus World Premiere broadcast, and we are back here live in Los Angeles with all original 4 members of KISS, and it's great to say that. It's great to have you all here.
Thank you.
Now, I just got the word, really, that you got married during the recording of this album. Is that right, Peter?
Don't tell his wife.
Congratulations.
He did.
Thank you. We're talking about
Congratulations,
Peter. Talking about Peter,
Yes.
I got married. I got married May 3rd to a Jersey girl named Gigi, and I haven't seen my house yet, but I have one there, and because we had to start rehearsals right away. So yeah, I got married. Thank you. It's actually just was Doc's birthday, so I'd like to say happy birthday to Doc. Because he just had a birthday, so.
Well, congratulations to Doc as well, and congratulations to all of you for just pulling this thing back together.
Actually, Peter's wife's like right over there.
Everybody's wondering where.
She's the one with her clothes off.
Close your eyes, folks.
She's just freaked out.
Peter, you stayed fairly active, though, with recording and doing some things, but you've got to be happy to be back doing... They've made you out to be the romantic of the band, always doing the ballads, but you did recently just do this ballad, and if I'm not mistaken...
Mr. Stanley wrote it for me.
Paul helped you out on that one?
Yes, he did. And I think that was really cool because they didn't take my ballad. No, it's
well, Beth is still one of the most played KISS songs.
Yeah, it is. I think it was great that Paul, thought where I'm coming from, really where I'm at, and it meant a lot. So when he played it for me in his car, he said, I really wrote this with you in mind, and I had something similar, and it was the same guideline, same storyline, and I was touched. I really thought that was pretty cool of him to think of me. And to really write a ballad strictly with me in mind. Yeah, I got into that. I really sang. It was great singing it. It was really another experience for me.
Well, let's give it a listen. It's called I Finally Found My Way, and it's from Psycho Circus, the Album Network World Premiere broadcast. We are back with KISS, the world premiere of Psycho Circus. Congratulations on that one, Peter. Nice job. And you as well, Paul, for an excellent job of writing that one.
Well,
I have a Kleenex.
Peter's like such a great singer for those kind of songs that to not have him singing a ballad on the album, it wouldn't have been the KISS album.
Right.
After Beth, that really set the precedent for what Peter could do in terms of that kind of song. And we were really determined to make sure that there was a song on here that he really got a chance to shine on.
We're going to be coming back with more of the Psycho Circus album. If you haven't heard the info on how to enter the KISS Custom Car Sweepstakes, though, it's coming up next, and then we're coming back with more of the world premiere broadcast, Psycho Circus with KISS. Stay right there. It's the KISS Psycho Circus World Premiere broadcast, and I'm Doug Podell, and we are here to officially unveil the music of Psycho Circus to the legions of KISS fans all across America. And one thing that we definitely want to talk about, because I flew in all the way from Detroit, and everyone's already talking about it, and that's this movie, Detroit Rock City. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
I have to turn to my right for a second, look through the glass. A little bit. It's much bigger than that. Oh, talk a little bit about it. I got it.
No, that's what she said last night.
That's right. There is a purported movie, perhaps called Detroit Rock City, that possibly New Line Cinema just started filming, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually going to be the cool movie everybody's been waiting for, and takes place in Detroit. And that's as much as you'll know about it, more on Monday when we do our press
It'll be a
conference.
little bigger budget than the Phantom film, though. We can expect
Yeah, no,
that.
it's going to be legitimate, and we're very proud of it.
Yeah. Well, I know everyone in Detroit who has any knowledge about it is pretty excited about it already. So,
You know, that was the town. We're New York guys. You know, we grew up on the streets of New York, but it was really Detroit who gave us, you know, that first big shot. We headlined there before anywhere else,
Yep.
big time. And that city's always been about music, you know, whether it's Motown and to Nugent to Seeger and all that. It's always been a very cool city.
well, I'll tell you one thing. KISS fans all across this nation are raising their glasses, and they are thanking the fact that you are all back. Let's get to it. From Psycho Circus, this is Raise Your Glasses.
Okay, put your right hand over your heart and repeat after me. I pledge allegiance to KISS and to the state of rock and roll.
We're a bunch of party animals. We ain't leaving till we're heathen.
Very good, children. Now, back to KISS on the Album Network.
It's the world premiere broadcast of Psycho Circus, and we are here in our Los Angeles studios with all four members of KISS. And I want to talk about the fact that you have got beyond touring, beyond recording, beyond all the merchandising, beyond the custom car. How do you find time now to launch your own internet provider service? And you got to tell me a little bit about this, because I'm a big nut on the internet.
Ace, you want to do that?
We pay people to do it.
Well, obviously, and there's going to be some return, I would imagine, on that dollar. Is there not, Ace?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we gotta you pay people to run an internet service for you.
I would imagine that.
I'm not gonna sit behind the desk and answer the phone.
Well, being one of the bands that probably has more websites on the internet than anything imaginable out there,
And that's
it's time to take it over, right?
All right, no, but seriously, you know, you'll be able to order merchandise through the internet. You'll probably be able to upload, download, upload.
Yeah, but you can do that on a
You'll be able to
website
see
now. This
things.
is a full internet provider.
You'll be able to
You'll
see
be able
things,
to
hear things. You'll be able to, like, you know, like
fingers.
morphs and stuff that I do, or Paul.
But there's more.
My question really is, though, are you going to make it better?
Of course. I mean,
Okay.
we don't do anything unless we can do it better than anybody else.
All right.
And we're big fans of everybody who has KISS websites. However, they're limited in what they can do based upon, guess what? They're not KISS. So, you know, it's the same thing that happened with KISS conventions. It started as a great idea, and then some people jumped on the bandwagon for the money, but nobody could do a KISS convention the way KISS could. The reason we got into the website was really because we know there's a lot of things that the fans would like to see and be a part of that you really don't get access to, even through the most avid and rabid fans. So we're going to be the all-purpose provider.
Now, the technology is there. Are we going to be able to get access right from the CD?
That's right.
Yeah.
Because there
You
have
have a
been...
modem.
There's a screensaver even, right?
Here's
Well, that would be great.
Here's the idea. The Psycho Circus CD is going to be your ticket, your entranceway into another world. You take the CD, you'll be able to play the music on your CD, but you'll also be able to take the CD,
Put it in your ROM.
put it into your ROM for instant access to the KISS website.
There you go. And
Can you put it anywhere else?
As long as you have as long as you have a modem.
Well, I would, you know, where can you put it? Everywhere, right?
You can put it anywhere you can find an opening.
if you're online right now, what would be the address that we could access it?
That's a good question to ask, and the answer to that one is,
I believe it was KissOnline.com.
of course,
.com
That's
or
right.
.net.
.net.
KissOnline.net.
KissOnline.net. KissOnline.net. We wanted something that
All
was
one
going
word.
to be simple,
Original, right.
memorable, and to the point.
Right.
Kiss. What did you say?
KissOnline.
KissOnline.net.
KissOnline.net. I'm just kidding because I know all about this
I know
stuff.
you do.
I'm trying to be.
I know you do.
I'm trying to be like. I'm trying to be
Poor thing.
likable.
He's like, oh,
I wish everybody would just lighten up a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, this has been like a journey. For me. But I know.
What is this, Siddhartha?
But I know it's like a journey of 1,000 years. Let's check it out. It's another track from Psycho Circus.
All done.
Backwards.
Little backwards tracking. Wow. That really is a musical journey for Kiss.
I love that one roll that Peter does where he goes.
Yeah.
I'm
doing the toggle switch stuff. And
love that.
All right.
Journey of 1,000 Years from Psycho Circus, the album network premiere of the Psycho Circus album from Kiss. And I have to tell you, it has been a real privilege and a tremendous, I'll just say, a tremendous time for all Kiss fans to be able to have you all here together.
Still living.
And talking about a new recording.
And still talking,
period.
Talking. Well,
still living.
You know, this is the start of something really big, and when something feels good, it only gets bigger. That's right. So,
well, we want to
play
thank,
with us, and we get bigger.
We want to thank Ace and Peter and Paul and Gene for being here and for playing the albums for your fans. Psycho Circus, by the way, is going to be in the stores this Tuesday, September 22nd. Also, on that day, you can start entering the KISS Custom Car Sweepstakes, and this is really cool, by calling the 900 number, 1-900-CALL-KISS. It's $1.99 per call, and as Gene said, you can enter as many times as you like. So that should be great. And
the only station.
It's got to still, though, be fun for you guys. I don't think you'd be doing it if it wasn't, but how long do you really want to keep all this going?
As long as it's fun.
As long as it's
fun.
Yeah.
As long as we get together and laugh like this, we can keep doing it. And as long as we can turn out the kind of music that we have on Psycho Circus, and as long as we can do the kind of shows that people saw on the reunion tour, there's no reason to stop, because it just keeps getting better.
Yeah, I said from the beginning, it's really a respect thing, and if we don't have that for each other, I'm out of here. I'm having a great time with the guys. We laugh all day long, and it's a consistent, great time for me. I mean, I look forward to going to rehearsal. I used to hate to rehearse, and every day is a new adventure in that room, or somebody's coming in with something else, and the jokes don't stop. We laugh more now than we ever did, and that's good for me. I think laughter is a good thing, and I love these guys.
Isn't that so heartfelt? I mean,
because I'm the Italian guy.
That pretty much does sum it all up.
Italian guys love everybody.
Unbelievable.
It's great having you here. It's great having you back. And on behalf of all KISS fans from all over the world, congratulations on the new Psycho Circus.
Thank you,
we
Doug.
wouldn't let you down.
Our pleasure.
The world premiere broadcast special of KISS Psycho Circus was engineered by Conrad Pignon, with creative production and editing by Steve Nelson. Additional production by Mike Madrigal. Special thanks to Doc McGee, Sandy Rizzo, and Melissa Madden of McGee Entertainment. To Steve Ellis, Brian McAvoy, and Andrea Weiss of Mercury Records. To Steve Toomey and the staff of LA Studios. To Neil Bird, Maria Musatif, Regina Livesay, Beth Arzi, Michael Davis, and Jim Villanueva of the broadcast department. And to Steve Saslow of SJS Entertainment. Tonight's show was produced by Mark Felsot, associate producer John Valenzuela, and the executive producers are Gary Bird, Steve Smith, and Tommy Nast. This has been an exclusive presentation of the Album Network, an SFX Entertainment Company, copyright 1998, all rights reserved.
And I say welcome to the show.